I'm so sorry about that. My computer crashed yet again. So I guess that Minecraft might not be happening. We'll put in just chatting for now, because I don't know what it would be. So it really sucks that stuff like that happens all the time. Because it's definitely going to be like a problem. Like it'll, you know, it'll, what's the word I'm looking for? It will disengage a potential audience. Like if you click on a stream and it's been going for like 10 minutes and then it just disappears, I feel like you're not going to watch that for very long. Like you wouldn't click back on it, you know? And it sucks. And I can't fix that. And just as I was saying, oh, I think it might be getting better. I'm stupid, I'm sorry. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. Hello Spitzer, how are you today? That's very loud. I didn't realize. Was that like follow sound really loud for you guys? Or is it just me? You almost just broke your hand? What happened? So I'm just going through my emails at the moment. Deleting a few. I went nuts and tried to rip my hand out. Sorry for laughing, that doesn't sound good at all. I just have never heard of something like that, that's all. I'm just letting my computer warm up a bit. Because I don't know if you noticed the like 5-minute stream from before. Not my burning wheels with more power than some motherfucker. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if you noticed like a 5-minute stream from before this one, but my computer crashed. So I'm just letting my computer warm up a bit before I start anything up. Otherwise it'll probably just crash again. Last blue screen I had was 1 year. I miss having blue screens. No, you don't. You don't miss it. It's horrible. I just feel bad, especially if I'm like in the middle of a stream. You know? And it still may crash again, and if it does, I'm not even gonna try tonight to stream. Losing your entire skin making process? Yeah, that sucks. That's pretty bad. I think I'll probably try... Yeah, I suppose there's a reason for that, isn't there? I'll probably try and record or stream for like, I don't know, 20 minutes to half an hour before I boot up anything. Just because I want to make sure that it's not going to crash on me. Can't use your right mouse button, why not? Is it like stuck or something? Oh, is that why? Okay. I was wondering what happened. Okay, I understand now. Got it. You probably would have broken your thumb that way, actually. Yeah. Thought I had that. Don't. Well, at least managed not to break anything. Yeah. At least you managed to get out without injuring anything. You race in real life? And yes, I'd imagine that would be a very different story. Race time attack uphill. I don't pretend like I knew what that means. I have no idea what it means. But I'm gonna pretend like I did. I'm just looking through my Steam at the moment, so I can see if there's anything I can start downloading for another stream. Basically trying to get the best time while going up a mountain. That sounds dangerous. I wouldn't do that. But now that you say that, I can see why it would be so much worse if you crashed doing that in real life. It's fun. Yeah, I suppose it's fun if you like racing. Like if that's what you like to do. Kind of like how I guess BMX is fun if you like riding bikes. I guess. I'm not much of a sports person in any capacity. tries a bit too much. As long as it doesn't get weird, that's fine. As long as it doesn't get really weird, it should be all good. We might be able to play Dragon Age if it downloads in time. I can try out my other avatar then. Like my other model. There's nothing wrong with that. If you enjoy it and you're not hurting anyone, there's nothing wrong with it. I just realized I'm using the wrong one. I should be using this one. I usually don't hold a Pokeball for just chatting. Co-pilot's feelings got hurt sometimes. Why? What do you say? My computer freaks out again, it's because I'm downloading games. Well, do you at least listen sometimes? Try this one. No, just turns. Maybe we should listen a little bit more than just the turns. I feel like that would be helpful. CPM? What does that mean? Co-pilot something? Is that what that means? Oh, it's Portuguese. Are you Portuguese? Yeah, that's fun. I don't think I've had a Portuguese viewer before. What does it mean loosely? CPM, like loosely translated. Modified commercial classics. That went in one ear and out the other. That doesn't mean anything to me. What does that mean? Like modified classic cars? Is that what that means? Ah. Gotcha. I suppose that makes sense, yeah. I should see... Way too much horsepower. Yeah, it sounds like it. I should see if I can do something real quick. Jesus. That seems like a lot. Okay. Can I surmise that you're a bit of an adrenaline junkie then? Fair enough. Yeah, okay. I suppose we all like different things, don't we? Yeah, I suppose that's true. It has got a lot of weight to it. Jeez. 1-to-1 power to weight. Dangerous stuff like that's not my cup of tea. But I can understand why people do enjoy it. Faster the better. I was doing some quick stuff on Pit Crew, which I already made you guys endure all day yesterday, so well, not all day, but for the whole stream yesterday. I won't. Don't worry. I'm not looking it up. I'm doing stuff at the moment. Oh shit, I should probably get the link for that one. Good. I'm making my way, don't worry. I'm working. Apparently my work is this. This is what I think my work is. It's not, but this is what I'd like to think it is. Work. Trust me, my work is well, I suppose it's easy compared to some work. Is it fun? Well, this is it. Just talking. You want to see what I'm doing? I'm not doing anything interesting. I'm literally looking up stuff for Picrew so I can use different avatars for the games that I'm using. That's all I'm doing. Which I suppose is like a you know, technically it's a game, but it's just, it gets tired looking bunch. It's the demo. It's not the real game. It's not the full game. It's just the demo. Yeah, I do have the full game on my PlayStation, but I don't have a capture card. So if I ever do get a capture card, I'll play it, but you've never had one? Not even like a handheld one? Never. Do you have one now? I'd imagine you do if you've got... Oh no, I suppose you could use a computer for that. Never mind. Yeah. Well, technically, computers are fine. They're better. Because you can pretty much play anything. You're not limited to things that are like games that are only on Xbox and not PS4 or something, or PlayStation. Like go-karts? Oh, like Mario Kart. Yeah, like go-karts. That's kind of what Mario Kart is. And this is probably pretty boring. I apologise for that. Yeah, something tells me I missed that age limit. Yeah, like I said before, I'm not much of a car racing type of person, so... I knew I spelled that wrong. And what's the other one? That one. Yes, I am. What gave it away? The accent? Did the accent give it away? Miss Holden's, yeah. They were nice cars. I don't really have much else to say about that, but, you know, I don't think there is much else to say. Good Jeeps. A Jeep's kind of like a nice, middle of the road car. Like, it's not... Like, it's good for, four-wheel driving and not four-wheel driving, from what I've seen. Military Jeeps, jeez. Those things are massive. But I guess if they're road legal, there's no problem. Inspired by modern Hummer designs. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Give me 2 seconds to adjust my chair. It was comfortable once upon a time. EV? Is that a type of car? I'm so sorry. Electric cars. Oh. I don't really have an opinion. It just, it doesn't feel like they will work as well in a place like Australia. Why? Well, because in places like, you know, America or England, there's kind of a lot of, in England, places, towns are much closer to each other, and in America there's kind of lots of stops in between towns that you can make. In Australia, once you get to Central Australia, there's not a whole, like, you could drive for 3 hours without a petrol station or a gas station, or even more than that. So it gives me pause to think that an electric car will last for 3 to 5 hours, and it's not like a petrol car. You can't take a gas canister of electricity. So it that's what I'm not too optimistic about. But if they figure out a way around that, I don't really mind. Well, you know what? I'm sure someone will probably do that, unironically. I'm sure the cars will vroom vroom. The electric cars will. I'm sure they will. I understand it's better for the environment, but I feel like it has a ways to go yet, in my opinion. I don't know how to answer that question. They might. You're saying all these car terms like I'm gonna know what they are. What does a Mazda RX-7 sound like? Mazda RX-7 idle. I keep telling you I'm not a car person. Oh, the hum. It just hums. I was just listening to it. And there's a high possibility I had the wrong sound, but I was just listening to it. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun to me. I'm sure it sounds fun to some people, but not to me. Yeah, you can think it's fun, but I don't personally think that sounds very fun. Again, it's up to each to their own. I had trouble with that sentence, but you know what I mean. To each their own. That's what the sentence is. A Lexus LFA. I know Lexus is like a really good car. Toyota sports car luxury brand, yeah. That's what I thought, yeah. Now, if you'll excuse me, my character's my keyboard. Is that what you're talking about? I'm sorry you can hear that. If you'll excuse me, my character's going to be doing some weird stuff, so don't mind me. I'm just changing a few things. Close mouth, open eyes. Don't worry about it. It'll come together, I promise. See? So now when I play like an Attack on Titan game, I'll have this one. Feels about right. What do you mean? Do you want to see all my models? Because I've got different ones. There are some that are the same style as this. But there are others that are different. I mean, why not? I have this one for Pokemon. That's the only difference is the Pokeball. This one for any other game. This one's just for talking. This one's if we ever play Danganronpa, which is still downloading. This one if I ever play one of my Attack on Titan games. And this one, which I made yesterday, I'm very proud of. I don't know if I really like the talking animation, but I want to use this for like, you know, Dragon Age, Dungeons and Dragons types of games. Those are my models that I can use with commercial use, or just didn't say that I couldn't. It's a lot of models. Well, until I can get like a proper like VTuber model and a webcam, obviously I have to use these. So I want to have a bit of variation. I don't know, I think it's interesting that there's different. Obviously when I actually get a fully, like a fully live 2D one, which is a lot of money. But like I think it's, obviously I won't be able to do the same sort of thing with a live 2D model, but I think for the moment it's interesting to have the character kind of mimic the art style of the game. Like if we played Danganronpa, it's pretty much this art style. And it's not perfect, but it's, you know, not bad. Miata? Let me look that up. I've never heard of that. Give me 2 minutes. Is that a car? Is it a car? Okay. Okay. Fair enough. And I was really proud with was this one, but I don't really like the open mouth talking animation. But there wasn't really any other choice for open mouths, so we're stuck with this. It's supposed to be like a tiefling from Dungeons and Dragons, but we made it a deer for some reason. Looks good. The deer? Or the tiefling? Yeah, I know. We all had this conversation yesterday. We were like, why does it look so good? It's something about the eyes. I don't know what it is, but the people that I talked to really enjoyed it, so. Don't look at the headlights. I suppose we could use it for Spiritfarer too. Because that's got kind of animal qualities to some of them. Well, I mean, they are animals, but they're people animals. If you've ever played that game... Sorry, I just yawned. If you've ever played Spiritfarer, you'll know what I mean when I say people animals. You've never heard of them? Well, you do play racing games, so I guess that's why. Danganronpa is like a... let's see if I can get it. I'll read the description off the store page. It's like an anime style game, which is very much the... Like, you can see the style of, like, the characters is exactly what it was. This is just on Steam. It says, investigate murders, search for clues, and talk to your classmates to prepare for trial. CSGO. There you'll engage in deadly wordplay going back and forth with suspects, dissect their statements, and fire their words back at them to expose their lies. There's only one way to survive, pull the trigger. So the whole, it's kind of weird. I won't lie. It's kind of weird. You're sent, do you know? So yes, I do. The people that play that game are insane the way that they play it. I haven't played it. I have it downloaded, but I haven't played it. Because I don't think I'd be any good. But the whole thing with Danganronpa is you're kind of transported to... I mean, we can play a bit of it. We could start and play it. But I don't want to, like, break my computer again. Is it an Australian game? I didn't know that. I just knew it was like a lot of people that play it are really good at it. Yeah, but it's getting to the point of understanding that worries me. I have a feeling Danganronpa is going to start up in full screen, so I won't be able to see chat for like 5 minutes. So give me 2 seconds. I'm going to start up, put it into Windows. Oh, no. I can put it straight into Windows mode. Windowed mode. You're in that one. We'll see how this goes. That's very loud for me. Is that loud for you? Where is it? Game capture. Here we go. I might have to adjust my character a bit. It also doesn't really fit the screen very well, but we'll deal with it. I haven't actually run this game on Twitch, so... And I might see if I can get a different background for this as well, like for my character, if I ever play this game again. Sorry for playing around with the character, I'm trying to line it up again. And it's kind of working, kind of not. Let me know if I need to turn down the audio at all. Because like I said, I haven't run this game before. Well, not on stream. I've played it on my own, but not on stream. Oh! What I should do is update enjoying the intro. Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. And solve crimes. I'm just updating my stream, so it's not just talking anymore. Like I said, I might have to I do have a save on this. But everything seems fine so far. Although the difference is I can't get out of, oh wait, no I can. I just have to, I have to hit menu. I think the language isn't the voice acting. Put it in Japanese. If it's the voice acting, I'll put it in Japanese, but I'm worried it's gonna be the text. If it's voice acting, I will come back and put it in Japanese, which I think we can. Logic difficulty, because I'm not super smart, we'll go with gentle. Because I know it's going to be really bad. Also, I just kind of want to enjoy the game a bit. I should plug my headphones in so you guys don't hear double. Because right now I don't have my headphones in. What the hell is this? I told you it was weird. It's a very weird game. But Monokuma, which is the little bear guy, is like probably the weirdest part of the game, to be honest. And there's no blood, it's like pink blood, I think. It's pretty safe, I think. I don't think I have to worry about being... When I plugged in the headphones it got louder. Do I need to turn it down? Is it too loud? A bit loud. Is this changing anything? I'll see if I can get to like a menu and turn down the audio a bit, but I'm gonna have to get through this. That's better? Okay. Hope's Peak Academy brings in top students from every field imaginable. I have trouble with words sometimes. Government funded School of Privilege. They say if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. A school with hundreds of years of tradition, I know. It sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. It's kind of like a visual novel, but not visual novel type of game. You'll see what I mean when we get to the not visual novel part. 2 things you need to attend this school. 1, mechanical engineering, probably. You have to already be attending high school. 2, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with all the ultimate students was me. A plain person.
Before we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naeki.
Maybe if I put it in language it'll be in Japanese. I should probably check that. As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopeless average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. You'll be surprised to learn that you don't actually attend school in this game. Believe it or not. No school attendance for us. Don't really have... yeah, he doesn't look very average. But I suppose in the scheme of, like, anime characters. Compared to the other characters that you'll see, he's average, trust me. Really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, or even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff like I like to do. I'm so sorry. But it's not like I'm psychic or mutant or whatever. Like if you ask... No, I want to have an engineering degree. Like if you ask me what my favourite song was or my favourite movie or TV show, they'd all just be whatever's most popular at the particular moment. Oh, he's a sheep. He just says what it is to fit in. Even among the average, I'm completely average. So I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. It's just who I am. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. I will see if I can change it to Japanese and see if it just affects the voice acting. Sorry, my stream bot asked me to verify that message. Because I guess it had pimp in it, so they said, is that okay? It's chill, chatbot. Because you put pimp in the word. That's why. But you know, if I have any kind of strong point, always stalking you, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. Fair enough. I mean, look at me. I'm completely... Let me try that again. I mean, look at me. I'm completely ordinary, but still. Here I am standing in front of anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. Still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. And I tell you right now, it takes a turn pretty quick, so prepare. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Preparation? Oh, it takes a weird turn. Come on, keep it coming. Apparently my friend kind of knows them. Guess everything there's state of the art. This year's ultimate pop sensation is going to be there. Ultimate baseball pro is going to be there too. So jealous, only for winners. I can't read what's behind the blue. But I can... Is that 4chan? Probably. Hope's Peak only invites those students who are truly the elite of their... Who are the truly elite in their field. I'm a bad reader. So... like, speaker reader. I can read in my head just fine, but speaking it, sometimes I muddle up my words. So this kind of late on cars. So this kind of game might not be great for me to stream, but it's such a popular topic. There are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads. All I saw was talk about ultimate students who are way beyond your average high schooler. For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. Girl in the middle. Guess she's high school girl who's also the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the country. See what I mean when I say he looks and he is ordinary compared to some of the other characters? There's also the ultimate baseball star. He was clean-up hitter for the national high school champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. Not for long. Then there's ultimate fashionista. You probably see Junko a lot more online. If you've never played the game, you'll probably see it just as, you know, the typical face of Danganronpa often. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. And then they mention the ultimate biker gang leader. This is for you. I think this is more your style with bikes and cars and stuff. Scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. Oh, so jealous it's only for winners. How can anyone even get in? Anyone can't. Okay. That's what it said. Yeah, I think I remember reading that somewhere actually. That they were all actually owned by the same company. Top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, the ultimate gambler, ultimate swimming pro, ultimate programmer, ultimate clairvoyant, and then some. More sports bikes? Okay. Reading that made me realise how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest, top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who'd wandered into a pride of lions. Still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. Renault owns Samsung. Well, it's a big company with a chance to make a lot of money. But then what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they be just average students like me, without any talent or anything? Probably not. That thought was kind of encouraging. I haven't played far into this. I don't even think I got up to the first court hearing, I guess, is what you would call it. I don't want to say what it usually is because I don't want to give up some of the spoiler that had been given to me. The thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality. Jesus, this guy. But beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. Nope, just you wait. I assure you, he's average. As far as I know, he's pretty average. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you have been selected, and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. Included is an orientation guide for Hope's Peak Academy. That's what that bottom part says. 2014. That feels like forever ago. They spelled it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer. I don't know why that went so fast. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. But then actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I can't just stand here in front of the gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. The meeting still isn't for a little while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, so clueless. I gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before. Took my first step towards the main hall. You're gonna arrive late thinking about so much stuff. Might be for the best, actually. If he arrives late, but he won't. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? Guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says it's 7:10 a.m. He's 50 minutes early. The meeting's at like 8 a.m, right? That's what it said. He's basically an hour early. Yeah, the meeting doesn't start till 8 o'clock, so there's a full 50 minutes left. Makes sense nobody else would be here yet. I was so wound up, I got here way too early. When in doubt, flat out. I have plenty of time before the meeting, just standing around waiting isn't exactly... Should take a look around the school, maybe that'll help me calm down a little. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help me kill some time if nothing else. Trying to play cool, I took my first step into Hope's Peak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least that's what I was hoping for. Here we go. What the? But the instant I took that first step forward, my view became warped and twisted. It was like some kind of delusion, melting away and mixing together into something else. He's going to regret this. He will. Trust me. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. And the next moment, everything went black. That was how it all began. This is going to end... I'm surprised it didn't start with like a... Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. You know? I'm surprised it didn't start like that. And that's how life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realised the reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. Yep. Oh, here we go. Strap in. It's a weird one. Yes. Save. You can see I already had the save there. I just overwrote it. ... I never know how to say, how to like verbalize that. What? I don't think the art style's cool too. Where am I? Woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. Pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck's going on? I sounded a little too Australian just then. I'm sorry. I apologise. Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. This is the tutorial. Explain basic controls. You can move the mouse to adjust your aim. Aim and interact with left mouse button. Presto. Investigate the object. I butchered that sentence, but you get the idea. Use the WASD buttons to adjust your viewpoint, or the arrow keys. I use the arrow keys to choose. I suppose the WASD would work just as well. Or you can press and hold the right mouse button Nand move the house around. This is a kind of an old game, so don't expect perfect stuff. And I think it's translated from Japanese, if I'm correct. So it probably had a bit of difficulty fixing up the grammatical issues. Yeah, this is you see what I mean when I say it's kind of a point and click, kind of a visual novel, kind of not. The heck? In any normal classroom, that's where a window should be. Very observant. But it looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. If I were to knock on it, my brain is hurting. Trust me, they point out the plot pretty, the basic plot pretty quick. Definitely metal. Thick too, very solid. Thick with like 3 C's, I'm assuming. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? Good question. Camera. Wow, it's metal. Good to know. Is that a surveillance camera? Sorry, I went on auto, so I'm going to go back. Surveillance camera. Dangerous where we live. I guess they have these to keep windows from just wandering in. I don't know why it's gone into auto mode. I'm playing with the controls because I'm trying to do something. That doesn't really help me any. There's holes in the roof. But apparently I don't want to ask anything about that. Jeez, can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It's just after 7 when I first got here. Has it really been almost an hour since then? There's no motor oil. No, there's no motor oil. That's the desk I fell asleep on. I still see a line of drool I must have left there. Ew. I have to clean that up later. Hey, what's that on the desk? Hey there, new kid. An orientation guide. Some kind of cheap looking pamphlet. There's something written on it. The next semester's about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. The hell, is this someone's idea of a joke? Okay, let's see. So what might have happened is, I got myself so wound up, I passed out in the main hall, then someone carried me here. If that's true, then it must mean it's a classroom inside Hope's Peak. He was sleeping so good in that wooden desk. But then, if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's like a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. Should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students there now. So TV. School is funded by national government, so I guess it's not weird to have TVs in here. Something feels off. I wonder what it is. Pikes Peaks? I don't know what that is. Leave the area? Sure. Got nothing else to do. Jeez, the hallway's kind of weird too. It's getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Well, for now, I'll just head to the main hall. Spoiled public schools. Spoiled private schools, I think you mean. Also, you can press tab key to bring up a map. Press tab key again. How convenient. Yeah, so you can like walk around freely, which is interesting. It's such a different like it's a different type of. I've never seen such a mix of games like this before. That's the principal's office. I know that. Avo. It's a time attack competition. School store is not open. Okay. This way? Yep. Time I got back to the main hall, everyone else was already there. Hooray! People. People. Standing before me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. Looked around at everyone who'd gathered there, taking their faces in one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I could swear I kind of could feel an aura coming from each of them. 15, only 15, what is this? 15's a lot for one class. How's it going? My name's Makoto Naegi. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry I'm late, a bunch of stuff happened, and then all of a sudden I was just asleep. Well, you two? Nice hair. Things keep getting curiouser and curiouser. 32 students? Jeez. I clearly showed beyond a doubt this strange situation indeed. Thank you. What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now. Just a moment. There's something else we must address. It's like Ace Attorney. Makoto, your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you were aware the meeting was to start at 8 AM sharp. To be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you and you must accept your due punishment. What's your problem? It's not like you wanted to be late. Didn't have any control over it. Everyone just calm down. Why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves? So nice. The hell? Now's not time for friggin' introductions. Maybe. But it may be good to at least find out who we are before digging into bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we do not know each other's names? That's a good point. Okay, so let's get introductions out the way, then we can move on to whatever else. Sound good? I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is as good a chance as I'm gonna get. I already looked everyone up on the Hope's Peak Academy thread online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. I'll start by talking to those 5 over there. Each conversation is important to the overall story, so keep track of how they go. Great. Oh, there's trophies and stuff. Another TV. Is it going to say the same thing? Yeah, it's going to say the same thing. Okay. Kiyotaka Ishimaru. Let me go brew. Thank you for saying your name. Ultimate moral compass. So that's Kiyotaka. According to what I saw about him on that thread, he went to a famous private school and won top honours every year. He's basically a flawless honour student. He's also known for the work he's done with his community's public morals committee. Hello, Compass. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Compass. Anyway, you can call me Taka. I was just going to call you Kyo, but Taka works too. You said your name was Makoto, right? That's a good name. A strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name. Oh my god. Oh, he's one of these people. Takis? We don't have Takis here in Australia, I don't think. I've never had them. Oh, Jesus. And to keep the name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day. Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it, right? Right. This guy is kind of annoying. Oh. Surveillance camera with what looks like a gun attached to it. There's no way that's a real gun, right? I want to press the red button. I know I have to talk. I want to look around first. A mailbox. There's nothing inside. Sad. It's an airsoft. Toko Fukawa. Ultimate writing prodigy. She wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking and launched her literary career. I told you, I'm not good at speaking. That was 2 years ago. Then 2 years ago she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. If anyone has seen those Danganronpa pictures on the internet and it wasn't the blonde, it's probably a different version of this girl, which sucks because I think it's kind of meant to be like a twist. Yeah, I think they are illegal. I don't know though. I don't really know what an airsoft is to like. I know like what it kind of is, but not fully. The book was such a hit with women that fishermen quickly shot to the top with every. The book was such a hit with women that fishermen quickly shot to the top of every hottest men pot. Okay. Sorry, I had trouble with that sentence for some reason. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes, and all of her books are instant bestsellers. I'm trying to enunciate my words a bit better because I know the accent isn't always the easiest to understand. And I know I kind of mumble too, so I try to enunciate a bit more. Which is why she's come to be known as Ultimate Writing Prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type, what with her masterpiece being a romance and all. Well, it's not polite to stare, you know. What is that face? Drowning in money. Yeah. I don't know what's with that face. She's drowning in money and she couldn't get LASIK. I know I make fun of people who wear glasses. I wear glasses, but I wish I could get LASIK eye surgery. Stop staring at me like I'm some filthy creature. She turned quickly. She turned real quick. Filthy creature? No, I just thought... I know what you just thought. You just thought you've never seen such an ugly woman. You thought it would be so funny. I wear glasses because I'm as blind as a mole rat. That's why I wear glasses. No, that's not what I was thinking at all. Don't bother trying to lie to me. What a bitch. I know it's true. Otherwise I know you can't stand looking at me. Whatever. I don't really care. I'm used to it. Wow, talk about inferiority complex. I was way off about what a successful author would be like. It's got like a weird, and this is kind of, I'm going to talk to her last because she's kind of one of the main people. Ugh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm really blind. I'm so like I can barely like setting my computer on. If I take my glasses off, I'm like I can touch my computer screen if I put my arm out, and I can't see it. I'm an arm's length away from my computer screen, and if I take my glasses off, I can't see it. I have this weird thing with my eyes where the actual eyeball is not a sphere, but it's more of an oval shape in my head, and it affects my vision. I'll call him Fumi. Fumi. By the way, do you know how much do you know about the world of 2D art? World of 2D? Well, in that what? Hang on. Well, in that world, I am well known and supremely well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. Were we gonna guess that we knew that was him, right? Just by looking at him, we knew it was him. I once sold 10,000 copies of one of my fan comics at a school festival. The event has passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it, of course. Saying I'd tainted the event. How stupid can you be? What is 2D YouTubers? I think he's talking about like anime. Well, yeah. I guess it's the same thing, isn't it? It's too bad about them, but selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable. Never saw anything like that. The words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I'm like Van Gogh. Hello, MJ. I'm just gonna call you M Joni. Is it M Joni? Because I didn't want to like butcher your name. I'm like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. How are we feeling today? I'm a soldier serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions about fan fiction. Oh shit. It's gonna be this type of game. This is like the weird like self-referential satire that you can expect in this game. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. For my work is filled with deepest meaning. What kind of meaning? It's about embracing our basest urges. Oh. He writes smut. I don't think I want to comprehend it. Me neither. Leon? I don't know why I didn't expect I've played part of this game before and I forgot there was like a Western style name in this. Ultimate Baseball Star. Oh, that was you. I recognise that name. Oh, he grew a beard and he doesn't have his buzz cut anymore. He played for the National High School Champs as their cleanup hitter, the Ultimate Baseball Star. And that superb athletic specimen. What kind of sentence is that? Is you? Seriously? Why is Kawada? Oh yeah, Kawada is a car brand, isn't it? Huh? What's wrong? Nothing, I'm just surprised. I figured with you being the ultimate baseball star and all. What, were you expecting some kid with a shaved head? Shaved head? No, I was just expecting more of a, sporty looking traditional baseball player type. Definitely not a shaved head. Not at all. I'm going to just resize it a little bit because I don't think we really need the left side all that much. And if we do, I can bring it back, but I don't think we do. I just want it to fit a little better in the screen. I mean, when I found that article and picture of you online, that's how you looked then. What? Oh man, you found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously? I hate that picture. He just admitted to stalking this guy online to see what he looked like. That's embarrassing. This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously, I'm like mega embarrassed right now. He doesn't seem like the type to talk like that, but we'll go with it. Didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head like that is part of national championship regulations. Now I refuse to cut my hair. I'm not going to diet back to normal neither. Okay. Please don't hurt me. Actually, can I be totally honest with you? He seems like a sweet guy, right? He doesn't seem all that bad. I don't like baseball, like at all. I've never gone to a single practice. What? He's never practiced and he was still his team's star player? He's some kind of prodigy. As soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. Have my own dreams for the future. Damn, he good. Yeah. Every time the screen shakes like that and they're like, yeah, it scares me every time. It makes me jump back a little bit because I forget that that's, you know. I should expect it, but I don't. A dream for the future? My only path in life is getting into music. You can feel that star quality aura I have, right? I'm going to be a singer, so all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar and we're set. I fall off my chair. This is a new version of me that's chasing after my dream, like... This new version of me that's chasing after my dream is like super cool to the max. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I can't either. I'd never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball all-star. Sayaka Maizono. What a sweetie. Ultimate pop sensation. The way she moves is positively memorizing, and that pleasant scent I can't quite place. Don't start getting creepy, game. Sayaka Maizono. When I saw her name in that thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and in magazines everywhere. Somebody's got a high school crush. Yeah, first day back. Or first day in high school. But actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out she'd be going to this school. Sure, she doesn't remember, but... Well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful. You were right. Almost like a doll or something. I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive. Huh? Huh? Did you hear me? I'm psychic. Huh? Kidding, I just have really good intuition. She's sharp. She scares me. By any chance... Now what? Yeah, must be it. I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto did... Jeez, you guys, how long do you plan to waste our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth? What a dick. Sorry, it just got carried away, I guess. Self-introductions are for you introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat. She hasn't... What? Why didn't he say anything to the other people? They ruined the vibe. You're right. Sorry, Makoto. We could talk about this later. And she disappeared. Sounded like Sayaka really had something she wanted to say. But it's not like we'll never see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later. Yeah, we are locked in this school, apparently. I'll talk to those 5 people over there. Holy cow, what's with the huge metal hatch? I don't remember the last time I've heard someone say holy cow. Looks like the kind of thing you'd see in a secret military base or something. This is the same main hall I was in before, right? The door definitely wasn't here then, though. Holy cow. Mondo Owada. Oh. Well, before he wanted to say friggin', but now he just wants to go out full cow and say fucking. Isn't a Mondo... I feel like a Mondo is a type of car, but I'm probably wrong. This guy is now called Honda. Mondo Owada, huh? Which means he's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He's earned respect, even awe, from every gang leader in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. It just sounds like he's like, wow. Nice to meet you too. Hell yeah. Better be careful around here. I hope he supports music. One wrong word and I could wake up at the bottom of the sea. Junko Enoshima. What a smile. Ultimate fashionista. Anybody would recognize this one. This one? Talks about them like they're like fish. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality. Yeah, she looks Harley Quinn right there for that smile. It does. It is kind of like Harley Quinn. She's very, she looks different in person. Huh? Oh, you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course, those are totally photoshopped, see? Photoshopped? What? No way. Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with, like, computers and junk. Oh, so they aren't real.
What can we do?
Wow, I could have never known. Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed. It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. If you're surprised by that, you'd be totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain. Oh. So many dreams are getting crushed today. So many dreams are getting crushed today. Kyoko Kirigiri. We'll move on from that one. Hi. Can I ask your name?
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
Ultimate question mark? Oh, it cuts off the cards. Like the name cards, which I don't think they don't show up forever. They stop after you meet everyone, I think. Pretty tight-lipped, huh? But you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in that Hope's Peak Academy thread. Oh, she asks stuff. Good to know. And I did see that there were students like me. Ones who didn't have any real identity or purpose. It's getting cold in my room. Could this girl be one of them? So what are you doing at the school? What's that supposed to mean? Poor Makoto, he's just trying to create conversation with people. Yeah, it gets cold in Australia in the winter. And at night. And it's midnight at the moment, so... No, I just meant getting invited here means you're some kind of ultimate something, right? So what ultimate something are you? Why should I tell you? Huh? Well, I guess you don't have to tell me. No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to. Wow. Guys, I love my friends in this game. I love them all. Nothing about her turned up online, so I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance like me, but her face is like an iron mask. If she doesn't want to tell me anything, there's no point in asking. Chihiro Fujisaki.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Hello, you're one of the nice ones, I think. Ultimate programmer. Oh, she's a gamer. Sorry, I get kind of embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along. Same here, nice to meet you. Huh? Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time. Which is why I said, nice to meet you. Oh yeah, good point. Sorry. Good job, Makoto. You made her cry. Sorry, I'm gonna fix up this again because it's kind of bothering me now. Good job. Also, it's probably one of the only games that I know where it lets you play as an asshole, but you're not trying to be an asshole. You don't have to apologize for that. Oh, yeah. Chihiro Fujisaki is known for all the cutting-edge programs she's created. Ultimate programmer. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going, which has endeared her to her legion of fans. Hey, so listen, I'm really sorry. Huh? What are you apologizing for now? What a dick. Well, just because you seem upset, you must be mad at me, right? No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something. Lots of conclusions are being jumped to today. Huh? Lost in thought? Yeah, it had nothing to do with me being upset or anything. Oh, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. She is so cute. I love her. She is like a little bunny. I'm glad. Oh my gosh, look at that smile. She's so adorable. I'm starting to understand why her fans are so into her. Yeah, I know. She's so cute. Oh, damn. Nice hair. Aoi Asahina. Give her a Garrett. Hina. Give her a Garrett Turbo as a gift. Ultimate Swimming Pro. Aoi Asahina. She's been breaking records in every competition she's been in since elementary school. She's even been chosen as an upcoming Olympic cadet. Jesus. She is without a doubt the ultimate swimming pro. I feel like she's one of the most successful ones here, actually. Combination of her ability is the hair for better swimming performance. No, she got too much chlorine in her hair. It's actually in a ponytail, and the chlorine just made it stick like that. And her combination of ability, appearance, and proportions has been widely discussed online. So, what was your name again? Sorry, totally forgot. Makoto Naegi. Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. No, not something like that. It is that. Sure, got it. Here, I'll hammer it into my brain right now. Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi. She just kept repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something. What are you doing? You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times. I've never heard of that before in my life. Hey, by the way, how do I spell your last name? You spell it exactly how it sounds. Give weight disadvantage. Yeah, unless she has like one that compresses her chest. Like a swimsuit that compresses her chest. Which I think you can get for people like her. You spell it exactly how it's... I think the last name is Makoto. I think in Japan they flip it. Well, I have no idea. Haha, I'll just figure it out later and write it down. Anyway, glad to meet ya. Sure, same here. Well, one thing I learned is she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy. Those 4 over there are the only ones left. This game is great. Celeste. She's got one name. We'll do her last. Yasuhiro Hagakure. Hagakure. I should have known that. I watched My Hero Academia. I should have known how to pronounce that name. Damn, that hair. Ultimate clairvoyant. That explains the hair. Known as Supernova in the psychic community, the trend-setting ultimate clairvoyant. Honestly, I don't really get all that fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it. Okay, I give up. Huh? What happened? I saw it. I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it. What? Saw what? A guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot running off with a skyfish in its mouth. Okay. And that guardian angel is your guardian angel. No, just kidding. Okay. But hey, we should grab some brewskis sometime and get real deep into Lemuria and its civilization. Brewskis? Do people still call it that? What? We're not allowed to drink. We're in high school. Oh, I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few times, see, and well, it's a long story. A few times? Yeah, I bet that is a long story. I can't read that when it goes on that side. Byakuya Togami. I'm probably butchering all these names. Byakuya Togami. Okay, I was right. I've never heard Byakuya before. Affluent progeny. Hi, nice to meet you. That's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard. But there isn't anything I can do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one is special. He's special. Byakuya Togami. He's the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already started managing business operations, and his own personal assets are, well, vast. His title of Ultimate Affluent Progeny is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional, so he's just really rich. Right? That's basically what that told me. It's everything I learned about him from that Hope's Peak Academy thread online. We're done with introductions, right? How much longer are you going to stand there? I want to be rich too. I know, so do I. I do. Go away, I'm sick of looking at you. Wow. His aura says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level, like a king in training. These people are so mean. Sakura Ogami. Ultimate martial artist. Oh jeez, I almost asked her if she was a guy. By the way, this is canonically a girl, so. Day I say something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball. Yes. No jokes about this, please. I don't want to get cancelled. It's a girl. But now remember, she competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won, despite being a girl. She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. Damn, she buff as hell. That thread also said a bit more about her. Someone called her ogre. Some call her ogre. Some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates, the famed missing link. Damn, people are so mean. Any incoming Hope's Peak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs. Standing in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that. I'm sure she's a sweetheart underneath all of that. Hey, you. Yeah? Snapped to attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod at my body. What are you... Muscular quality and quantity. is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. Huh, what a shame. You're not at all fit to act as my training partner. I'm not sure that's such a shame for me. And then Celeste. Celestia Ludenberg. Sorry. Ultimate Gambler. Sounds about right. Celestia Ludenberg is my name. But if you don't mind, I would prefer you to call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right? Of course, why do you ask? If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? Gambler, can you open some CSGO skins for me? Gambler doesn't mean she's any good at it. Let's just wait to see if she's any good. I don't know what you're talking about. Celestia Ludenberg is my real name. But as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. Guess the rumors in that thread were right about her. The self-styled Celestia Ludenberg. She's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love of gothic Lolita clothes, everything about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. See, she's good at it. She's good at she's never lost a bet. It doesn't have anything to do with it. The CSGO skins are luck based. That basically means she's really good at poker. That's what it means in my opinion. So she's entered and won the underground gambling tournament, earning the title Queen of Liars. Damn. So don't trust her. She totally cleaned out other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it. I look forward to getting to know you better. Heh. Her smile is deceptive. Better watch myself around her. And with that, the introductions are done. Even though they're all ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of, something. Okay, time to get down to business. There's no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What was that about? Well, you see, Cody, you said a bunch of stuff happened and then you were just asleep, right? Well, the same's true for all of us. Seriously? We're all saying seriously, apparently. Just after each of us got to the main hall, we lost consciousness. Then when we came to, we were somewhere here in the school. That's what happened to you too, right? But that's just weird. That every one of us would get knocked out like that? Okay, calm down. Exactly, that's why we're all freaking out. It's not the only thing you saw. That's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows in the classes and hallways were, right? Instead of normal glass windows, it was a bunch of big metal plates. What's that about? Plus, all my stuff's missing. Even my cell phone. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. Then there's the main hall here. Front exit's completely blocked by some giant metal hatch. Oh yes, metal. Don't forget the metal. But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here. What the heck? What's it doing there? Maybe we just got caught up in some kind of like, you know, crime or something. Okay. They took my Nokia. What, like a kidnapping? You think maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us off and we're not actually at school? Something tells me that these students aren't the brightest. Because if they can look at some of the people that we just met and say that people would risk kidnapping them, I would double check that, because I would not risk anything to kidnap some of these people. Come on, don't think like that. Cheer up. I bet this is all just part of the school's orientation procedure. I'm sure that's it. So I'm going to take it easy for a little bit. Oh, so you think they want to do something to surprise us? Cake. I want cake. Can we get cake? Well, if that's all it is, it's nap time for me. Jeez. I was up way too late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. Could feel everyone's tension evaporating. But then, it began. I also want cake. We have one more person to meet, I think. Mr. Cake Delivery Guy. It is! The voice seemed totally out of place. It was so playful, so completely unconcerned. Couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident. Jeez. At right now. Creepy. More dots. What the hell was that just now? I know he's leaving to like go to the gymnasium or wherever we were meeting, but it was just kind of like, no, fuck this, I'm out, I'm leaving. Well then, if you'll excuse me. Hey, what are you gonna take off just like that? Oh yeah, now I get it. This whole thing was just to get us pumped up for the entrance ceremony. Man, thank God it was all a joke. I'd be totally freaked if this was real. Spoiler alert. It is real. Alright, guess I'll head out too. Wonder what they got planned for us next. Damn, I was totally looking forward to that nap too. Why'd they have to go and kill the mood? Wait for me, I want to go with you. That is that then. I will see you all there. Not that anyone cares, but I'm gonna go too. Everyone took off to the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. Naps are great. That uneasy feeling I'd had before, I couldn't get it out of my mind. And it looked like I wasn't the only one. This doesn't seem right. Yeah, that announcement was totally weird. Maybe just staying put doesn't mean... Maybe, but just staying put doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a little bit curious to find out what's going on around here? Is it just us and a bunch of girls? If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. I guess she's right. But still, I'm kinda... No, really nervous. We don't have a choice, we have to go. They said to go to the gym, right? We'll save. I might... Oops. I might stop this one here. Just because... Damn, this never would happen IRL. All the girls would leave together. We absolutely would all leave together. You're absolutely right. But I might leave this stream here because it's getting late, or it is late, I should say. And we'll play a bit more Danganronpa tomorrow, I think, because I'm actually enjoying it as well. Thank you, goodbye. Thank you for coming, Spitzer. Thank you for joining. And I'll be back on tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone.